Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Well, today you join me in California, in Los Angeles to be precise. Over there you can see the world famous Hollywood sign. The weather's beautiful, the car's telling me it's 72 degrees. I'm not sure what that is in English to be honest, but it's very pleasant. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm in California for a few days filming some content, but tomorrow I've got to go to Las Vegas, which is about a 4-hour drive. I think it's 220 miles. And for that journey from LA to Las Vegas, I've decided to rent something very large and very comfortable. Do you want to see what it is? Right, let me show you. It's this 2023 Chevrolet Tahoe, and it uses a 5.3 litre 355 brake horsepower V8, and it sounds incredible. In fact, let me start it up for you so you can hear it. It makes me feel tiny, this car. Now, I'm 5'11", but the car makes me feel like Warwick Davis. It's your typical American car. It's big and obnoxious. I'll be honest, I love it. It's got a power tailgate. Now this is a big 7-seater, so you've got 2 big armchairs up front, 2 captain's chairs behind that, and then the third row is like a bench seat for 3 more people. But in addition to that, you get a decent sized boot. It's a really practical thing, this. I love the fact that although this isn't supposed to be a sporty car, it's the size of a bungalow, isn't it? You get quad exhaust pipes. It just looks really mean and aggressive. I also think it's quite a handsome truck. The Chevrolet Tahoe has been running for decades, but it's never been available in the UK. And to be honest, I can see why. It would just be way too big for UK roads. I think it'll be perfect for the road trip to Las Vegas tomorrow though, because as we drive through Death Valley, which is one of the most inhospitable places on the planet, I'll be sitting there with my ice cold air conditioning, with my ventilated seat and my cruise control. What more do I need? There are a few things then that I need to do and organise. I'm going to go back to the hotel now and pack a bag, and I shall see you first thing tomorrow, bright and early. Morning guys, well I did promise you that I'd see you again bright and early, and it is bright and early. I don't know why I'm looking at my watch, it's currently set to UK time. It is 5 to 5 in the morning, 5 to 5 AM. I couldn't sleep, the time zones completely messed me up. I was laying in my bed for about an hour and I thought, you know what, I may as well just hit the road, go and get a coffee and then head straight to Vegas. On the bright side, we should be there for about 10 o'clock. I'm just waiting for the car to be brought round because the hotel's got this valet parking thing, which is common in the US. Everywhere you go, somebody wants to park your car for you. Oh, here it comes now, actually. It does look cool, that car. It's got an awful lot of presence. It does sound really good, this. You can't beat a V8. Don't like the gear selector setup, though. It's confusing. Right. A little bit of morning dew on the windscreen. Oh, seatbelt's on. First thing then, let's go and get some breakfast, shall we? Where should we go? IHOP, I think. International House of Pancakes. Get a little cooked breakfast. Some scrambled eggs and some bacon. An extra sausage. Also, we need to get some fuel because we're a little bit low. Right, let's get out of here then. Right, well, we've been driving for about 40 minutes now and we're just passing a place called Barstow. The sun's finally come up and it's burning off some of that morning mist. Some of that lovely God's mist that's helped me sell many cars over the years. You know what, scenery-wise, I could be in the south of Spain right now. Feels like I'm back home, really. We've just got on the Interstate 15, the I-15, and we're now on this for 220 miles. 220 miles. You can see why American cars have cruise control, can't you? Need to try and figure this out, actually, see if it's got radar cruise. Okay, I don't know how to work the cruise control. Sounds good though, doesn't it? Listen to this. Should we knock it into, let's knock it into sport mode. Sport. Isn't the quickest thing in the world, to be honest, which is probably quite a good thing. You see, I thought when we got on the motorway, my MPG would increase, but it's actually decreased. We're doing 15.7 miles per gallon. It isn't what you'd call economical, this car. I know what you're thinking, that's a complete shock, isn't it? A car the same size and weight as a battleship with a massive engine. I'm adamant though it is the perfect road trip car for this trip to Vegas. Big and comfortable. Oh, look at the sunrise over there. Before we get back to the action, I just want to take a moment to thank today's video sponsor, Surfshark. Now, Surfshark have been really handy on this trip. I've used an awful lot of public Wi-Fi, and this has just helped to keep me safe. If you frequently use public Wi-Fi, such as at hotels, restaurants, airports, train stations, that sort of thing, you just don't know who could be snooping on your connection. That's why I've always trusted Surfshark to keep me safe while I'm online. They're a VPN service provider, so it just helps to keep your data and your details private. Surfshark is my go-to online protection whenever I'm on the move. It lets me connect to servers all over the world, which is perfect if I want to catch up on British TV shows that aren't available in the US, or vice versa. Whether it's streaming, handling emails, or managing my finances online, Surfshark keeps everything locked down. And today I've got a special deal for you. All you need to do is go to surfshark.com/highpeakautos and you'll get an additional 4-month protection totally free. It's the perfect way to protect yourself and enjoy your favourite content while you're away from home. So don't risk leaving your data exposed. Why not try Surfshark like I do? Once again, don't forget to use my promo code HighPeakAutos for 4 months extra totally free. Or alternatively, click the link below in the video description. Well, thank you Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. Right, let's crack on with that road trip. Let's get to Vegas. Right, well, I thought I'd give you a quick update. We've been driving for about 2.5 hours now, and we're right in the middle of Death Valley. We're in a little town called Baker. And I don't wish to cause offence to the residents of Baker, but it's a little bit run down. I don't think I'd want to spend a fortnight here, put it that way. You wouldn't want to come here for your honeymoon, or, in fact, anything longer than a quick toilet break. We're about 1 hour and 20 minutes away from Las Vegas. I'm not sure what else I can tell you, really. Apart from the fact the weather is beautiful, there isn't a single cloud in the sky, and it is hot. I'm not sure exactly how hot it is because I don't have a thermometer, but happily, Baker does. That was me thinking Baker had nothing to offer. Well, Baker is home to the world's tallest thermometer. It's telling us it's a very warm 78 degrees. In other news, the car's running perfectly well. One thing I wish it had, though, were massaging seats. It doesn't have massage seats. I know I've been spoilt, but that would be quite nice. But apart from that, it's perfect. In fact, let me show you this that I found. We've got the owner's manual here. Hang on. Right, we've got, I'm not sure whether this is the title or not, but we've got a bit more information about the car. So it is a 2023 Chevrolet Tahoe K1500 Premier. It weighs 5,677 pounds, but that's not the interesting part. The interesting thing was the MSRP, so I don't know what that stands for. I guess it's like RRP, recommended retail price. Manufacturer's suggested retail price, I assume it stands for, is £68,800. Sorry, not pounds, dollars. $68,800, which is around £50,000. This is an awful lot of car for 50 grand, isn't it? I was trying to think before, what could you buy in the UK brand new for £50,000 that could compete with this? For £50,000, you'd get a top spec Kia Sorento, I imagine. You couldn't get an XC90, you couldn't get an X5, you couldn't get a Mercedes GLS or anything like that. So £50,000 is a bit of a bargain. When you consider this car as imposing as it is, as practical as it is, as luxurious as it is, and you get a big V8 engine, I think $68,000 is a bit of a bargain. And that, I suppose, is the reason they're everywhere. What I will tire of, though, is this collision warning system it's got. So, when it thinks you're about to have a crash, which happens frequently, you get a flashing red light on the head-up display system, and your seat base, which is a bit weird, your seat base vibrates violently. Anyway, we've got about 1 hour and 20 to go, so let's make a move, shall we? Before we hit the road, though, let me just have a quick bathroom break. That was the whole reason for my little detour to Baker. I'll see you later on. And we made it to Las Vegas. Over there is the world famous Las Vegas sign. The queue's enormous, actually. People waiting for a picture. It's red hot here today. It's 91 degrees. It's a beautiful day. And the car has been absolutely spot on. Would you like to know my average MPG? It's probably best that you don't, actually, but hang on a second. I'll try and figure this out. Oh, that's not too bad, is it? My average MPG for this journey is 19.3 miles per gallon. Actually better than I was expecting. Knocking around town around LA, it's been doing 16, so 19.3 on a run isn't too bad. I'm not going to win any green awards, am I? But it's not too bad. Fuel's cheaper here, actually. Fuel's only $4 a gallon in Vegas as opposed to $5 in Los Angeles. Considering I've spent 4.5 hours in this car now, I'm not aching one bit. It's been perfectly comfortable. I'm sat here now with my ventilated seat on, keeping me cool. It's just been a really nice car to use. And crucially, because of its size, you don't feel vulnerable in it. You're bigger than most other things on the road. And it makes a nice noise. I haven't been to Las Vegas for years and it has changed a bit. The old Tropicana Hotel has now been levelled, which in fairness needed to happen. It was looking very tired and dated. I'm looking forward to having a look round and explore the place. I don't think I've been here since probably 2017. And in all honesty, this isn't big or clever, but I don't really remember my trip in 2017 because I came with my brother and we did what people do in Vegas, I think. My brother can sometimes be a bit of a bad influence. I think now then I'm going to go get some lunch because I'm starving. And yeah, that's about it. So thank you once again for watching. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done already. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. I'll leave the links below. And yeah, cheers guys. I'll see you next time.